Caught behind the first wicket of the World Cup. Gale goes.
Looked a little uncertain around his off-stump, Chris Gale. Ball on the shorter side and just hanging his bat, in two minds whether to play at it.
Oh, well done. Fantastic delivery.
Forcing Shivnaraj Chandrapal more because of the bounce than anything else to play, and Cameron Akmal, a wonderful tumbling catch.
They've been able to move the ball on that occasion. Salman played the ball away from the body.
Trying to get it on the up. He took the length away from the batsman so far, and Yunus Khan takes the catch.
He's gone, he's walking. Lara goes. Decisive strike by Mohammad Hafiz.
Just at the right time for Pakistan. We're into the last 10. The wrong time for the West Indies. Brian Lara looks to sweep that from outside off stump.
Down the ground and could be out and will be out. Straight into his lap.
This wasn't really that short. Trying to give himself room to hit it over long on.
Now there's an appeal for a stumping. As he stretched, he looks as if he's ready to walk. Dennis Ramdin.
Difficult to tell from there, but I would reckon that it didn't get back. It's in the air, it appears. Oh yes, he's gone.
Inzamam is under it, and it should be out. And it is out.
He could do some damage. Here's his dismissal, looking to go on the onside, and the ball just a touch wider than he expected. Gets the top edge, reaching for that ball.
Very good fielding off his own bowling. That should be out. And it is given.
So that Bravo can try and do that. He's gone though.
He's pulling down the outside a bit. And Bravo threw a shot so much too soon, really. Mixing up the pace.
They're in real trouble here. These are the wickets that have fallen in this Pakistan innings. Imran Nazir was the first to go. Then Yunus Khan, that ambitious hook shot. It was a very, very important wicket. Hafiz was slow again today. He's not got the greatest one-day record, and in the end it was Brian Lara who took the catch there, but that was a key wicket. Mohammad Yusuf, who was the form batsman of 2006, and then Inzamam, well, we all know what Inzi can do.
With the bat, and now 2 wickets.
A tired-looking shot. I think he was mentally certainly tired, because it did appear as he was looking to come down the track, but I think Simon Toffel got the decision just about right. Even though the height could have been a problem, but he judged it, I think, rightly in the end. Took a bit of time, and Inzamam ul Haq is on his way back for 36. 5 down, 116 on the board.
At Sabina Park, absolutely jubilant, as are the West Indies team themselves. They're wondering whether or not they've got enough runs. But the way Pakistan are battered, the way West Indies are bowled, West Indies deserve to be in this great position. What a catch that was. What a catch in the gully, and no wonder they're celebrating. Dwayne Smith, well, he's turned into a bowler who bats a bit. When we first saw him, one thought he was going to be a batsman who bowled a bit, but it's Cameron Akmal who's gone now for naught, caught by Dwayne Bravo off the bowling of Dwayne Smith. Pakistan.
Pitched right up, and Rana Naveed feeling that he could have a go at this one. A bottom edge, drags it on to the middle stump, and the death rattle sets off celebration all around the ground, but also on it, because Dwayne Bravo has got a wicket. Rana Naveed departs for 11. Pakistan 7 down now for 144.
And it happened on a slower delivery. Hitting the ball in the air and straight to the fieldsman Brian Lara at covers. 8th wicket.
And the West Indies team inching towards the victory. Pakistan 187 for 8. He had to stretch his left hand to be able to catch. And these full tosses can be wicket-taking deliveries in the depth of the innings. Great work. And good to see and watch as well. Only 1 wicket away now, the West Indies team, from the famous victory. 187 for 9, Pakistan.
And this is how it happened. Final moments of this first World Cup game here in the Caribbean in Cricket World Cup 2007. Shiv Narayan Chandrapal just had to make a few steps in from the boundary. Saw one immediately by his side. Shoaib Malik batted well, just wasn't enough for his team. 62 runs to Shoaib Malik.
We have both captains. We have the man of the match, and I'll ask the captain of the Pakistan team, Inzamam Al-Haq, to come forward, please. Well, Inzi, a little disappointing. 241, you thought that was good enough? You thought that you could win from there?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, thanks to Allah. Yeah, definitely is it disappointing because I think his bowler is really did well. Is 241 on this track, and especially in second innings, I think is not a big total. But credit goes to the West Indies fast bowlers. They really did really bowled well.
You've always had trouble in the past few years at the top of the order, and again you were in trouble at the top of the order.
Yes, we try all the combination and we are not successful so far. And we still thinking about this, and hopefully in the coming matches his top order is get well.
What about the inclusion of Danish Canaria here at Sabina Park? Is that going to be all the way through the tournament? He bowled pretty well.
Yeah, he's really bowled well, and hopefully he's continue this form, and he's luck for coming matches for us.
And Iftikhar Rao gave you a good performance, a player that we don't know too much of here in the West Indies.
Yeah, Rao and Umar Gul and other bowlers is really bowled well, and they're working hard in the nets, and hopefully he's continue that.
Bit of pressure on you now to lose this first match. You've got to pick your team up from here on.
Yeah, it's definitely because your first game, if you are not did well, is some pressure on the batsman, and we have experienced batting. We take this pressure. Hopefully, his coming matches we do well in the batting as well.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm sure, Inzamam, you're going to have some success later on in the tournament. But today, it's been West Indies Day.
Yeah, it's definitely credit goes to the West Indies. They really played well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pakistan captain, Inzamam Al-Haq. And now, if I can ask the captain of the victorious West Indies team, Brian Lara, to come forward. Well, Brian, well done to your team. You said that after the warm-up defeat against India, it was a jolt. You called on the younger players to seize the moment. They certainly did today.
Yeah, I think we played pretty well. In the batting department, we did it in spurts. Marlon, after 19 or the 20th over, had a go and put us back in the game. I mean, we were 3 runs and we tried to get it up to 4. And Dwayne Smith at the end, and all the partnerships, even Corey Collymore with the last ball 6. So we were quite happy with that. And in the bowling, I thought it was a very good team effort. You know, we just used 5 bowlers, and all the guys performed really well.
You know, Corey Collymore is the second West Indian to hit the 6 off the last ball in the World Cup, following Sir Viv Richards.
I'm sure he's going to cherish that one.
But, you know, the youngsters coming through, that must be really pleasing, and especially after what happened in Trelawney, which was such a disappointment to the spectators today. You've lifted them up once more.
Yeah, I think it's important that they seize the moment. I've mentioned it to them along with the management group that this is not a World Cup for the experienced players. We're going to be tapping on the shoulders some of the younger players if we want to win this World Cup. And today, definitely in the dressing room, the likes of Dwayne Bravo, Dwayne Smith, and all these guys coming through was really special.
241, you thought that was enough? Were you satisfied with that?
I was satisfied actually after the start that we had, and thought that the guys played really well in the last 10 overs, maybe the last 8 overs, getting in excess of 70 runs. So that gave us that impetus needed going into the second half of the game.
It must mean a lot to your confidence now, especially after the warm-up matches.
Yeah, most definitely, and it's nice to have the support as well. I mean, we came here knowing it's going to be a huge crowd, a great support. Even after Trelawney, we know that we're going to have the support of the people here, and definitely our confidence is going to be sky high. We maybe have to come down a couple levels over the next 4 or 5 days to get the guys ready for the last couple of games.
What do you make of the new Sabina?
It's lovely. I'm looking forward to my next test match here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the victorious West Indies team, Brian Lara, all the best for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
And we now come to the Man of the Match award. The Man of the Match adjudicated by the television commentators, and I don't think there's any doubt as to who the Man of the Match was today. He scored 32 off just 15 deliveries, 10 overs, 3 for 36. He is Dwayne Smith. And he's receiving his award from His Excellency the Most Honourable Sir Howard Cook, the former Governor-General of Jamaica. Sir Howard is an avid cricket fan, repository of cricketing anecdotes, I understand. And he'll be talking a lot about your performance today, Dwayne. You came into this match, everyone was saying, well, Dwayne Smith's not performing. You certainly did today.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of practice doing that, so it's just to come out here and be consistent and keep my eyes on the ball, and that's what I did today, and I'm happy but still disappointed that I didn't came in knocked up.
You talk about keeping your eyes on the ball. I know that people like Seymour Nurse have been working with your batting and so on. Is that the secret?
Well, yes, he's played a big part too, because he had taught me a few things just to work on, and that's paying off, so I'm going to keep working on it.
Must be a big boost to your confidence to come out there today and to get runs.
Well, yes, it's for my team, and we won, so that's what I really wanted to do and help my team to win.
And for the team itself, to come here in front of this big crowd and the support you got, what a support it was from this huge crowd. I think everyone now is expecting you to win every match. The pressure is going to be on you.
Well, not really. It's just for us to do the basics and we will win. And I really want to thank the crowd for coming out and helping us to get through today.
Dwayne Smith, Man of the Match, congratulations and all the best for the rest of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, the Man of the Match in the first World Cup match played in the Caribbean, Dwayne Smith.